Graphics in games are fucking awesome these days. I mean, look at how nice this looks. Compared to every other type of media, gaming has developed an insane amount in such a short space of time. In 25 years, we went from this to this. To put that in perspective, for something like animation, Evangelion is 25 years old, and it still looks amazing today. I used to love good graphics. I remember looking at games like Okami and Metal Gear Solid 4 when they first came out, and thinking that they looked so amazing, and they did for their time. Metal Gear Solid 4 only came out 10 years after Metal Gear Solid, and the leap in graphics is fucking insane. In comparison, Arkham City is 10 years old this year, and it doesn't look too different from games releasing now. But even though graphical improvements have slowed down recently, some games really do push it to their limits. Demon's Souls, Red Dead Redemption 2, and The Last of Us 2 are all insane graphically, even compared to games released in the same year. But they all make me wonder the same thing. Why? What is the point in making a game graphically as realistic and amazing as possible, with 10 billion polygons per eyelid when it has almost no effect on the most important part of the game, the gameplay? Do good graphics make a game better? Yes. Of course I enjoy when games look nice, but I much prefer when a game is enjoyable to play. Celeste and Undertale are two of the best games I've ever played, and I didn't think for 1 second that they looked bad or outdated in any way. I've recommended them both to many people, and the reply I get every time is that they seem good, but everyone thinks they look so bad that they're unplayable. If anything, the weirdest thing I feel about video game graphics is the push towards realism. Going back to animation, films like the Yamadas and Princess Kaguya have such distinct visual styles that they completely lean into, and they look even better because of it. In a similar way, video games like Okami and Mario use distinct non-realistic visual styles and hold up extremely well today, where games that go for a realistic art style over the same time period don't. I'm a huge believer in different types of art making the most of their medium, and it just boggles my mind that the norm for any game with a budget is to try to make it look as realistic as possible, like a live-action film, especially when it's been proven again and again that games with distinct visual styles can look as good, if not better, than those focusing on realistic graphics. Basically, what I'm trying to say here is that I'm just not really blown away by amazing graphics like I used to be. I think a consistent art style is much more important, and I'd rather the time and development went on making a good game with good gameplay and story, rather than a beautiful game where everything else is mediocre. There's so much room for creativity in computer-generated graphics, so why does every AAA game look exactly the same? Thank you to all the game developers that put gameplay first. Thank you to Isao Takahata for putting art style first. And thank you for watching. Peace.